Hi everyone, I'm Kathleen.
I'm Nancy.
And we are
on
the needles.
And
again,
we're not, yeah,
we're here.
We're not AWOL. We're just busy.
Yes. Yeah, we're so glad to be back.
Sorry, I'm still shushing my outfit.
You're still shushing. I'll shush my bra straps back on.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
shoulders.
Are we supposed to wear bras?
Well,
it's business on the top.
Right here. Yeah.
I know. So, but
no,
for the record,
totally
yes, I have one on.
I know.
I just got done working and I didn't want my employee to run. So you guys, it's been like forever.
I think it's been, I don't even know.
I don't even know either. Has it been 6 weeks?
Probably.
It was before we went to retreat, wasn't it?
Yes.
The retreat was the end of October.
Yep. Well, I don't think we've been on since I don't think we had in November, but I mean the good news is that was because we were so super busy, Nancy going to trunk shows and me transitioning into my new role as the online what's my new role? Digital content editor.
Oh, new. I don't even know what I am.
I know, for So Daily.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's been going well. And
probably the other good news is we should have some finished objects.
Well,
I do.
I know you do, but I don't.
Oh. So, and just for the record, new coffee mug. Sorry.
Ooh, I like everybody. It.
This is for
I've got my old favorite, the Starbucks cable knit. Yeah. But
I was just telling Kathleen it's about half gone because I just finally sat down. I thought, oh, a cup of coffee sounds so good. It's 3:30 here. We're in Spokane, Washington. So it's Pacific Coast time and it's dark. And I got halfway done with my coffee and I realized, oh, I didn't make decaf. This is regular. So
are you going to drink the rest?
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
I think if I finish it before 4:30 and then, the final of The Voice is on tonight. So I can sit up and watch that and knit.
There you go.
Or I can take Benadryl and go to bed.
I may or may not make some decisions.
I know.
Yes.
So what's new?
I think it's just from one crazy season into the next, right? And luckily I'm not as busy work-wise, so I can kind of enjoy the holidays a little bit. And for Thanksgiving, we had my brother and his son, my nephew Henry, up, and that was really great time. And for Christmas, Mimi's mom is going to come up from Boise, so we're looking forward to that with her dog Lily. So that'll be really fun.
What kind of dog? She's
a big golden doodle.
Oh, I love
big one. Yeah.
Speaking of dogs, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Kathleen's mutt.
Oh,
cutest little dog. Iris, come here. So Kathleen
she's in her bed.
So Kathleen did DNA testing on her dog.
Oh my gosh. But I have to say the disclaimer, we did not pay for it. We got it as a gift.
Right.
So,
but yeah, it's got like everything, including, was it German
Shepherd.
She weighs 15 little pounds. Dog.
I'm going to get her because she's so cute. And I want to show you guys.
Yeah.
Come here, you. Oh, Iris. You're going to make an appearance. There she is.
Now, I don't see German Shepherd in that.
No, but I mean, the only thing I can think of is her coloring. But other than that,
just on her ears.
Yeah. So she's mainly Chihuahua, which also I don't see.
Yeah.
And Cocker Spaniel. She's got some poodle in her, which I can kind of see with this curly hair. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was fun to do, actually. And they keep updating us like, Iris has 2 ancestors, or Iris has 2 relatives, or whatever. And a lot of them, I think, are from that shelter, which is the Othello, Washington. I forget what it's called. Adams County Pet Rescue, maybe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they have a lot of these dogs that look very similar. And apparently there was a dad dog running around.
A German Shepherd.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess it kind of means like one of her parents was mainly Chihuahua. Mm-hmm. And then the other was
German Shepherd. You know, I took physics. I just don't get that.
I think it was a very small, like 4% or something.
Yeah.
So but it's just hilarious. And the other one, I think there was another big dog in there too. Anyway, funny.
Oh,
it was
Rottweiler.
Fun.
Didn't you say
yes,
Rottweiler?
I think so. I think so. In just a teeny tiny bit.
Yeah. I suppose though, in any dog, I mean, even if it's a purebred, well, of course, maybe not a purebred if it's a show dog, but
right.
I bet that's just fun. I know my granddaughter wants to do one on one of our cats because she swears it's a Bombay Sapphire.
Oh,
and so she wants to have that done. But
oh wow, that would be interesting to do on a cat. I don't know. It's pretty legit. The stuff they sent back, and then the contact. I'm sorry, I'm messing with my hair. It's kind of staticky. It's so dry here. Yeah. My lips are just like.
Oh, FYI, TMI, FYI.
TMI, chap lips is TMI, chap lips is not TMI. Yeah. So what's new with you?
What's new with me? Busy. And then I was busy. But I did do, I've been doing trunk shows. I did one last weekend over in Seattle, and it was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday show. It was amazing. And I was going to get up early Monday morning and come home because it was going Sunday, and I wasn't about to leave Seattle at 6 o'clock on a Sunday night.
Oh, no.
It's only about 4.5 hours away, but you have to go over a mountain pass. And I've been fighting I'm not fighting. I have macular degeneration. So it's hard for me to see at night to drive.
Well, plus it would take you 2 hours just to get out of Seattle at that time.
Well, so I got up early Monday morning because I knew I had a full day of dyeing scheduled, and my employee was going to come. So somebody was going to be here. Working from home, you let your employee into the house, and I'm very comfortable with that.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have a key. And so I knew that my granddaughter wasn't going to go to work till about 11. So my employee was going to come about 10. And I thought, well, I'm going to be on the road by 6, and I would be home, between 10 and 11. So I got up like at 5:30 and was getting all ready and got out of the shower. I was staying in a motel, and I had the TV on listening to the news, and they were saying chains required on the pass. And I thought, no, don't do that. Because I had just bought snow tires like 4 days before I went over there, because we do have to go over a pretty extensive mountain pass to get there. And so I pulled it up on my website and called the Department of Transportation. And sure enough, chains required unless you have all-wheel drive. And I don't. I just have front-wheel drive. 2 years ago, I tried coming across last year I tried coming home in the wintertime across the pass. Chains were required. I had chains. I didn't know how to put them on. So I took off thinking, I can make it. I've got good all-season radios. I can make it. Well, I passed all the areas that were the chain-up areas. Everybody's pulled over. I'm just trucking on through until I wasn't trucking on through. And I was in the outside lane. And so fortunately, I just started sliding. So I was able to kind of get myself off the road, most of the way off the road. So I get out, grab the chains, grab a chain out. I go to the back tire to put my chain on, and this man and I'm assuming it was his wife drove by, and the wife said, "Do you want us to help you?" And I said, "That would be great." And the guy came up to me and he goes, "First of all, the chains go on the front tire." Okay. So he's struggling trying to get the chains on. Well, we had bought the chains for the car, but we had since bought new tires. And so the chains were just a little bit too small, but I didn't know that. So he's struggling to put them on. A policewoman stops, puts on her lights and pulls up behind me. And she said, "Can you read?" I said, "Yes." She goes, "Did you see the chains required signs?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "And why are we putting chains on now?" And I said, "Because I'm an idiot." What do you say?
There's no answer to that.
There is no answer. She goes, "You are so lucky that this guy's putting on your chains. Otherwise, I would have given you a $500 ticket."
Ooh.
So Monday morning, when they said chains required, I thought, there's no way I'm even going to attempt, because I am not getting a $500 ticket. It took 3 hours. I'm sitting in the hotel room, and every 20 minutes I'm refreshing the screen. Finally, it said, okay, traction tires advised. So I was out the door of the hotel. I was, downtown Seattle, well, in the U district, made it to the pass in probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes. The road was bare and wet. There was not a single snow.
Even on the top?
Even on the top, there wasn't slush. It was bare. And I thought, what the heck?
I wonder if they were talking about Stevens Pass.
No, Stevens Pass, it required it too, but this was Snoqualmie.
Wow.
Yeah. And even as I'm driving there, you're going through Ellensburg, and they have the big signs that says, change required on pass.
Mhm.
And it was saying that change required on pass, or all-wheel drive. And so I kept thinking, oh, the pass is going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly.
It must have warmed up just enough to.
I don't know. So anyway, but yeah, so I've been busy doing trunk shows. Trying to, I finally got caught up from my Thanksgiving Day sale. It was a big one. So finally got those orders all out and stuff. So yeah. So what are you wearing?
Oh, this is my stripes sweater by Andrea Mowry, and it is knit with Woolfolk Sno, which is their fingering weight. And it's hard to see in this light, but it's kind of pink and brown. And it is one of my all-time favorites. This wool is so lightweight, and it's knit, it's fingering, and I think this called for DK. So I did a larger size. I don't actually remember, but I did a larger size, and it is, it's just so soft, and all of their wool is so soft, but but I like this specifically because you can knit it at a larger gauge and it's not loose. It just blooms a lot when you block it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not hot at all.
Yeah.
It's just very comfortable. So what about you? What do you got? Is that a new?
No.
Your cowl?
Oh no, this is the Land of Sweets cowl.
Oh yeah.
By Helen Stewart. This I did, three Christmases ago, I had for Christmas, no, actually for Thanksgiving, I got a new hip. And so for around Christmas time, I was still recuperating. So I treated myself to an Advent, and this was Christy Styles Knits. We'll put it in the show notes. It was her Advent. So I did this cowl, and I've done a couple of them. It's kind of a fun cowl. It goes with everything.
It sure does. It's really pretty. Yeah. And
then I think the sweater, I didn't look it up because I wasn't going to talk about it, but I think it's the Kabolt, and I did it out of Woolfolk, but it's a little scratchy. So
really?
You're
so sensitive. Woolfolk is soft. Woolfolk is a dream.
But I can do the merino, my merino, but I have issues with. Yeah.
Maybe it's wool stock.
Oh, maybe it's wool stock.
Yeah, that's maybe more woolly.
Maybe if I did a Ravelry page, I would know. It all comes back.
Yes, it all comes back to Ravelry.
So
Nancy is not playing.
I know. I need to hire me a Ravelry assistant.
Well, you definitely need to get all your yarns on Ravelry. Maybe your employee can help you with that.
I bet she could. I said, we'll hire you part-time, and I think we're over. I'm trying to think if she's over. I'm working her hard.
I know her, and she is a pleasure.
Yes, she doesn't have time to put stuff on Ravelry, but she's going to watch this, and she's going to say,
she'll say,
she would.
Yeah, she's so sweet. Well, we can talk later about how to get that done.
Yeah.
So we haven't talked. We haven't done this in so long. I'm like forgetting our flow.
Finished object.
Objects. What?
First, we should just say that all of the information about where to contact us will be down below.
Yes.
Kind of suck at admin stuff, but.
And also, if you want to know when we come on, since we're not totally
We're going to try.
consistent,
Yeah.
subscribe and hit that little bell and it'll alert you when there's a new episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so finished objects. I have none. So
You
you
have
go.
none. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 3, which really isn't that many in the short time that since we've been gone. But I had to get on the Musselburgh hat.
Oh, look at that. Turned
Let's see
out
if
great.
I can get it where the light. I don't know.
Which one is that?
This
which
one
color?
is Lip Sync for Your Life.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm
Turned
sure
out great.
everybody knows the Musselburgh by now, but you just cast on, do a big tube, bind off, and then you fold it in half. I love it, guys. I wear this a lot. And I wear mine slouchy.
Oh, do ya?
Okay, I'm getting my hair cut in a couple weeks, so I can do
Okay.
this.
All right.
So it's got a little slouch,
okay.
but other people can wear it.
With a cuff. Yeah.
But I don't know, because I need stuff around my head. I like it slouchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did
very
it.
cute.
This is a fingering. I did it on my Plush base, which is the merino cashmere nylon. And I used a size 3 needle.
Oh, okay. What what does it call for?
The Musselburgh, you can do any weight of. You haven't done one yet?
I know. And I was just texting one of our friends and I was like, I'm gonna get kicked out of the club for not ever doing one.
So you can use any weight you want. If you use fingering, it's a single skein. If you use DK, I think it takes 2 skeins of a DK weight.
Mhm.
And so you just kind of start knitting, and I'm not sure if it gives you, I think it kind of gives you it's a paid for pattern, so I'm not giving too much away, but it gives you needle suggestions.
Okay.
And then you knit some, and then you take a gauge and it'll tell you then how many stitches to knit to.
Okay. Well, I bought the pattern, so I'm kind of in the realm of doing it, but I'll talk about later what my knitting situation is.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. Let's see.
Project number 2 is the Volcano Trail. And I think I was working on this. I don't think I know because I finished it at retreat.
Yes.
So this is the Volcano Trail.
That's so awesome.
Cowl by Maxium.
And that was a group of yarn that you knit up for kind of a fade or something. Is that right?
Stuff I was playing with, yeah, for the Stephen West shawlography.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, oh my gosh, it turned out so great.
Yeah, it's pretty well, it's 2 fingering weights. So this is how you kind of wear it. It's I have not much of a neck, but yeah, it's really warm. So this is 2 fingering weights held double. And you kind of marl the yarns.
Oh yeah.
And this is all new colors. So I'm going to show them later when we get to shop news. But you knit it, and then when you're done, you duplicate stitch. Can you see that? I want to
yeah.
Duplicate stitch up. And Max, is this the Volcano Trail? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Or is it just, I just wondered if it was supposed to be like, lava going down the volcano. But it's a fun. So you 2 fingerings and you kind of marl them to fade them.
Very
so
cool.
I used Spearmint, Morrow, let's see, Spearmint. This is Spearmint and Morrow Lane held together. This is Morrow Lane held double. Morrow Lane and Steelyard together, Steelyard by itself, Steelyard and Russet held double, and then Russet by itself.
I love Russet.
So that's really pretty. So that is finished object number 2. Finished object number 3 is my Alden by Jennifer Steingass. I love this. Look at the detail on the sleeve.
That is just gorgeous.
And I love Jennifer Steingass. She has the coolest patterns. In fact, I like her new one that's just coming out. I think it's in the hands of testers right now. But I did this out of my new yak sock base. And the purple is royalty and the green is spearmint. You guys, this is so soft. The drape on this is just amazing. I mean,
That
it's
is
it
just
is
gorgeous.
such a cool sweater. It's lightweight, but yet warm because of having yak in it. I took this to my last trunk show and immediately I had, I think, enough yarn for 3 sweater quantities in this combination and immediately sold those all out. People are going, I want that one. I want that one.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put this back on. So,
Wow.
Pre-finished, no socks. Ooh, you know.
I was totally expecting to see some socks. What the
I have
heck?
some on the needles. Well, I haven't really gone anywhere where, you know, like doctor's appointments and stuff where you knit socks.
Right.
So
well,
what's on your needles?
Well, I do have some finished objects that are not knitting. So this time of year, Mimi and I call Christmas card season because I am making Christmas cards and I make about between 75 and 100 every year. And so that's what I've been doing in the evenings instead of knitting.
I mean to interrupt. Did you get Carrie's Christmas card?
No.
Oh my gosh.
You have to show me.
I'm gonna go get it. Why?
Okay.
While you talk, I'm gonna run get it.
Okay. So I've been making Christmas cards and these, I'm just going to show you a few of them. I develop like 3 or 4 or 5 designs and then I'll mass produce each of those. And so this is one of them. And I haven't done a just a black and gold design like this ever. So that was kind of fun. And that's just a die cut. And I have a die cutting machine that I cut these out with. And then this is really fun. This is, let me see, I'm gonna try and make these. There we go. So it's just big, bold black and then some fun colors. I chose some fun colors to use this year. And then this is my sort of knitting card where it's this sweater pattern on the bottom and then just some trees at the top. So that's what I've been working on. And then I have a few more designs that I didn't bring in, but
cool.
That's what I've been busy doing. So let's see Carrie's card. I haven't checked the mail today. I don't know.
So if you guys don't follow Carrie, who is a Creative Obsession, she just uploaded, she just uploaded a new podcast and talked about these. They're fabric postcards.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's beautiful.
And then she was able to stamp. I guess I'm supposed to do that. She was able to stamp. Don't look at my nails. I'm a yarn dyer. Stamp them. Now everybody's going to look at my nails. But look at that.
That's so pretty.
With the gold.
It's gorgeous.
I tell you, some
wow.
people.
I've got to watch that episode.
Cards. I haven't even bought cards yet. I'm going to do that this week because I've got to get a few out.
I just love sending them out and I love getting them. And everyone does picture cards now, which is fun, you know, just to see everyone's families growing. We haven't never switched to that because we don't have kids. So nobody wants to see us every year. We look the same. So what do you have on the needles?
I have a lot of things. You know, the days of the days of monogamous knitting are done.
Over. Yeah.
So I do have somewhere a pair of socks. And I actually worked on these since our last podcast because I worked on them the other day, but I still am not very far. So just where's the light? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to, that's too bad. It's a pretty color. This is Dirty Ballerina by Kevin from Needles at the Ready Yarn Co. And so I've turned the heel and I'm just going up the leg. But it's got some pinks and some, you know, dirty grays and some brown. It's just real pretty. Yeah, that's pretty good. as far as, but so I do have a sock on the needles. Just one. And I have, oh, I'm gonna switch my screen. This is The Clockwork by Stephen West, and I'll show everybody.
Oh yeah, I knit that. I love that scarf.
Oh, you know, I need to do it this way so you guys don't see what I'm doing. Oh, maybe, where's my, oh,
It's green.
it's green. It's not there.
Your share screen?
No, I've got the share screen.
Oh,
I just can't find, isn't that funny? I had them all pulled up. What the heck?
oh, your Ravelry?
I haven't shared the screen yet, have I? So you guys are...
No.
No, oh, there it is. Okay. Ah, well, good Lord.
You want me to pull them up?
Would you pull them up while I talk about them? Because I'm just going to
Yeah.
sit here and look like an idiot. Now I need to find, where's YouTube?
Oh, what's the name?
Clockwork,
Oh yeah, Clockwork. Okay.
Stephen West. So I was really gung-ho about this one. It's if not familiar with it, it's like a long, not very deep shawl. So show you guys the right side. I don't know that my colors, you know, you can kind of see the stripes a little more on screen. This gray stripe right here, I was just expecting it to show up both.
Oh yeah.
But so it's just a bunch. Oh, I'm still showing pictures in your, yes, that one.
There.
So it's a bunch of short rows. No, not short rows, just increases, make ones. But I just wanted another shawl to show my yak yarn.
Yeah.
I did do a really cute shawl, the Descent shawl it's called, out of yak, and I used Wicked in Stormy Weather. But if you want to see that, you have to go to Hamilton, Montana, because I'm doing a trunk show there, and it's at the trunk show. So anyway, this thing is really, and I've got it on a pretty long needle.
Yeah, that's long.
It's a long.
I wonder,
don't you have one?
Yeah, I did one, but it's not that big. I wonder if there's are there two sizes?
I think so.
That's one of the reasons I really like it, is that it's smaller.
But I will finish it.
Maybe it's long, but not so deep.
Well, yeah, because I'm almost, I mean, I probably only have like 4 more stripes to go, and then it's done.
Yeah.
But it's just really a long one. So anyway, that's the Clockwork. And I'm using, oh, the color, what I'm using is the yak sock. Can't see the right side. And so the reddish one is mauve, and the grayish one is manatee.
Pretty.
So I mean, I love the way the yak sock has stitch definition. Such a neat ply on the yarns. Okay, so the second one I'm going to pull up is, well, I can just show this one because we know what it is. So I have another muscle on the needles.
Oh.
And this is one of my new colorways. This is Girl Power.
Ooh, I love that.
And so I'm this far. So I probably have another, I'm holding my finger down here measuring like you guys can see. Maybe 6 inches to go. I did some funky pooling, that little twist right there.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's funny. So but yeah, the Musselburgh, just potato chip knitting. Once again, I'm doing fingering on my merino cashmere nylon base. Could you pull up the No Frills?
Yep.
So this is the No Frills sweater by Petite Knit, and it's just a raglan sweatshirt style sweater, and I'm just I probably should bind off. Was doing the ribbing and I think I'm ready to bind it off. I am holding double the plush. Oh, gosh, light. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you can see it.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm doing the merino cashmere nylon, which is my plush base of fingering, and I'm doing the Syria alpaca silk.
Oh,
And
cool. Okay,
this
I'll
is the
share it.
color vintage that I'm doing it in.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it just literally is
basic,
no
like
frills.
a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And I got another one, but I made it out of the mohair silk, and it's just a little scratchy.
Oh, I thought that one had like the half diamond here, like a sweatshirt. There is one that has that.
Yeah, but not this one.
Not
I
that
know
one.
which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just very basic. So like I say, I don't know. I may do a couple more rows of ribbing. I probably have about 1.25 inches there. Just very basic. And then I'll hop on to Sleeve Island.
Yeah.
And I mean, and the sleeves go pretty fast. What size needle am I on? I don't know. Maybe a 7, I think. So it goes pretty fast because you're holding the 2 yarns together, but it's so soft. I need to get that one finished.
Yeah.
And the last one, and I could take my glasses off, is the Brioche Adventure by Jonathan Tallow. I love that name, Jonathan.
Jonathan. Okay, Brioche Adventure. That's what it's called.
And this one,
that's beautiful.
This one I am using Trilogy Yarns Christmas Advent. It's a brioche. This I'm having a hard time putting down, but I'm only on, there's no spoilers because I just started incorporating day 6.
Oh,
but,
it's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty? So the first brioche section is days 1 and 2. You cast on with day 1, and then you do 1 and 2, and then you do days 2 and 3. The next one is days 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3. I mean, did I do that right? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just incorporated day 6. So now I'm doing 5 and 6.
Okay.
So I really like it. You know, when we did the Christmas Advent,
let me share it so people could see the.
Yeah, we just laid the colors out and tried to lay them in a nice order. So the minis would be in a nice way.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm really liking
awesome.
The way that this is working up. And you know,
really cool.
It's I've done several brioche projects. See from back there, isn't that cool looking?
Very cool.
Several brioche projects, and I really like it. There's the back. So yeah, I'm excited about working on this. What is today? Today's my wedding anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
So today's the 13th. So I'm like 7 days behind. But it only, I think yesterday I put 3 stripes on while I was watching the Seahawks.
Oh wow.
And,
that's fast. So brioche has such a nice rhythm. You can really get going.
Rhythm. Yeah. It really is fun. So I think that was it. Was that we did the sock, the no frills, the wrap, the clockwork, and the Musselburgh. Yes.
You know what? I do have a finished object that I forgot to share. But
I only have a if I talk long enough, you're going to remember.
Yes, I only have a picture of it because I sent it off. But it is this Christmas stocking, and I think it's called Holly's stocking or something like that. I'll put it in the show notes. But it's blank up here because they're going to put the little boy's name here. I did it for my cousin who this gal used to sell on Etsy. I get finished stockings, and now she only sells the pattern. So they asked me if I would knit up this one, and I did. And it looks kind of weird down here. It's got like it's just hanging weird. It doesn't have that weird curve. So anyway, that was really fun. The yarn, however, it's gorgeous yarn. Nancy's heard this story before. It's gorgeous yarn, but it is so incredibly woolly. I could not find a yarn needle combo that had it just sliding off the needles. So it was a little bit of a struggle. And it kind of stuck to my hands. It was very lanolin. It's like Bartlett wool. So it's like, it'd be great for a fisherman's sweater or something like that. And I would knit that pattern again, no problem. But I think I would choose like Cascade 220 Superwash or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes. Anyway, I'm glad to have that done and away because I was stressed about it, getting it done.
So what's on your needles? Or did we didn't do that yet?
My needles are the same. It's this hard cider sweater by Thea Coleman, and I'm making progress. I think this it's got this turtleneck.
Oh yes.
I think I am going to be able to start the lace. And actually I was going to measure because I think it's like a milestone date here for this sweater, because I think I'm going to be able to move on to the lace, which I've been really wanting to. Yeah, I'm at 6.5 inches, and it wanted 5, but I want to make it a little bit longer. So I think I'm going to be able to start my lace section.
Yes.
So that'll help me move along. It's just been stockinette, so it hasn't been very exciting. And I do love stockinette, but I also like to break it up with a little bit of interest. So, and then I have for future knitting, it's okay if I just roll into that. So I've been thinking, I have been doing some stash evaluation, and I have some patterns here. I'm just going to share my screen that I really want to start doing. Oh, here's my hard cider. Hold on, I got to share my screen. I keep wanting to go to my Teams. That little icon looks the same as the Zoom. Okay, so here's the hard cider. You guys have seen this before, but just a reminder of how cool that is. So I have had this hat pattern forever. It's called the Sabi by Olga Baraya Kafilian, probably butchering that, but I've had it forever and I love it. I just think it's so pretty with this zigzag with kind of twisted stitches. So what I'm aiming for is to use up a lot of my single skeins. And so this is one of the hat patterns. And then I gotta get this, this one. So someone in our group did this pattern. I think Karen Woolen in our group did this pattern, and it's an old Fiber Trends pattern, but it's got these, what are those braids called?
Latvian braids.
Latvian braids, and then the braided tassel on the top. And I have so many, what I've been discovering about my stash is I have so many like souvenir skeins of yarn that I just don't do a lot of one skein projects. You know, I do sweaters. So that's one of them. And then the other one, what was the other one? Oh, you know, it's that bandana cowl, and it's from, I think it's from Pearl Soho. Do you know that pattern?
Well, I know of a bandana cowl.
Yeah, it's really quick and easy, and it will use up some, like I have some single skeins of like Malabrigo worsted and stuff. And so I think this will be perfect for that. Yeah. And it's just cute and fast and a perfect gift.
Right.
So that's kind of a plan that I've got to make some things. And then I was also thinking of doing the Ross hat, which is Smells Like Yarn Ross, his pattern. And then because I have a bunch of pom-poms just sitting around.
I
So-
like this pattern. I've used it before. And
Yeah,
I just carried a mohair with it, you know, and just,
yeah,
but it's a great fitting basic beanie. And it's a free pattern. So
yeah.
yeah.
So that's my upcoming plan. I also found a new, and I don't have a picture of it because I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to share it next time, but it's a new pattern, and I think it might be in one of the making magazines. Noragon cable,
Mhm.
all over cable, and it's beautiful, and it's knit
Oh.
with that Woolfolk Luft, which I think you have
Uh-huh.
used a couple of times. And so that's a bulky yarn, so it will go pretty quickly. So I think I'll talk about that next time, but I think I'm going to do that. It just got dark outside. It's like I noticed my
Oh, I've got the curtain closed in
Yeah.
here, so,
my
yeah.
window just went dark.
Yeah.
So any new things, any new fun things in your life?
I have a new acquisition that I just love. I got a Roomba. Oh my gosh.
Your cat
love
sit
it.
on it?
I set one of them on it and they didn't like it. It scared him at first, you know.
Yeah.
Our youngest cat, who's quite a lot on the heavy side,
Yeah.
scared to death of it. So she would get up on
Aw.
the chair. But now, you know, now they just tolerate it. But I love it. I don't know if you
good.
guys don't have them, you should get one. You don't have to
Do you have
sweep
any
your kitchen.
fringe? Do you have any fringe?
I don't
on
have
your-
fringe. I have
Yeah, see,
wall to wall.
I don't think we can have it.
Well, and I've heard 2 stories on that.
Oh, yeah.
That, you know, so my mom's got fringe at her house and I said, I'll bring it over and we'll try it. But I don't think she wants to. So it's great. I have it run 3 times a week. It takes, it does about half the house and then except it doesn't do the basement. I need to get one for the basement, but it does half the house and then it goes back, takes itself home and recharges. It does tend to get stuck. I have a little powder room and one time it went in there and it got the door closed and so I got stuck in the powder room. It's been stuck under my bed a few times. I don't know. I think it gets hooked onto the bed. I don't know how it gets stuck under there.
Huh.
There's really not much under my bed, or it'll get stuck around the TV stand and stuff like that.
Oh.
But yeah, so I have a Roomba and it's the coolest thing because with 3 cats and a gazillion kids here and, you know, come and go. Yeah.
Takes the vacuuming off your plate, except
It
rescue,
does. So
except rescuing it when it
takes
gets
about
stuck.
4 hours to do the whole house.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it just goes around and around and then it takes itself home to recharge and then it'll go again and it'll pick up right where it left off, you know, and it does like straight paths and diagonal paths and then it turns around and comes right back next to it.
Wow.
I've
never seen one in action in real life.
They're pretty cool. And what did I hear? Japan has like Roomba lawnmowers.
Oh no, it's where our Mimi's brother and his family are in Denmark, and
Denmark,
they have, and probably other places.
I thought I heard though that Japan
it's snow, lawnmowers.
Yeah, because you know, but yeah, so I have that. I do have a couple other things that I really like. At our retreat, we did a little gift exchange, and I haven't put mine on yet because I was hoping to show it to podcast.
Oh yes.
Oh, can you see it? It's
you can.
There, it says knit, KNIT, and it's a window decal for your car. Isn't that cool?
I gotta put mine on.
Yeah,
I know. I've gotta.
So, so I got that. That was really cool, and then a book of stickers.
Fun.
Knitting type stickers.
We always do a little exchange where one of our group members has beautiful calligraphy skills, and so she does a little paper lunch bag for everyone. And then when we get there, we all put little treats in everybody's bag, and so you get this. This time it was amazing. And Nancy, of course, always brings yarn, and so we got to choose a couple of mini skeins.
Yeah, everybody
so-
in my group gnomes. They make gnomes. So
Mhm,
they're all
not me.
oh,
No,
well, not you.
no, I have
Not me,
gnomed.
yeah.
I have
But,
gnomed a couple
yeah.
times, but lots of us make gnomes. Well, I have this washi tape that I got from Modern Daily Knitting, and it's sweater patterns.
Cool.
I think they might have taken pictures of actual sweaters and just made them into this tape. So I use this to seal up envelopes, especially for my knitting friends' their Christmas cards. So that's kind of fun.
Cool.
That's going on. I'm kind of
It
don't
just
have a
seems
lot
like
going
I
on.
have, but I can't think of what I got. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, what's going on in the shop?
Oh, do we want to do word of the day?
Oh, sure.
Because
Let's do
I
that.
had
I
to
always
look it
forget
up.
that.
I got to get words that I can pronounce. That's all there is to it.
Oh, get them from Webster's. Do you do Webster's?
Yeah,
word of the
I
day?
do, and they tell you the pronunciation, but you know,
Oh.
it was an hour ago that I wrote these show notes.
Oh,
Evidence, EVANESCE, evidence. It means to disappear gradually, vanish, or fade away. So for the year 2020, my New Year's resolution is evidence of my fat cells.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Isn't that everybody's resolution?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The COVID-15 is still there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, but now we'll get into why you guys are all here.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not here for shop news and you're just here for the makes and stuff, thank you for watching. If you want to see what's new and fun in the shop, because there may be a giveaway, stick around. So, shop news. Wednesday, this is Monday. I don't think this will be uploaded in time for you to hop on, for anybody to hop on now, the inaugural shipment of the Broadway Musicals Club. But you can hop on for next month because we've already got next month's theme. But so I am doing the Broadway Musicals Club. It is a ongoing monthly subscription. It's $33 a month plus shipping. What you get is you get a full skein of a base of your choice. I have the Plush, which is the merino cashmere nylon in a fingering, the merino cashmere nylon DK, and I think the superwash worsted is also available in that club. It'll be in the drop-down menu on checkout. So you'll get a skein of yarn. You'll get a picture of the front of the playbill that the yarn is dyed from. So you can look at the picture and look at the yarn and say, oh yeah, I can see where they came up with this color. You'll get a sample of wool wash, and you're going to get another goodie. And it's a knitting goodie. The first month, I'm not going to show you. It's a nice one. But you may get a tape measure, you may get a pair of scissors, you may get a pack of needles, but every month, in addition to the skein of yarn, you're going to get an extra little knitting notion. So that'll be fun. I also, I think I'm on month 4 of my Color Explosion mini club, and I'm going to crinkle, sorry. I always try to dye up an extra set when I'm dyeing for clubs for me, but that doesn't always work. But this is my Color Explosion mini.
Oh, that's cool.
Mini set. And so every month, and these ship out on or around the first of the month. And it's 6 mini skeins of my merino cashmere nylon fingering weight. And they're 20-gram minis. And they're all new colorways. So it's just kind of a pop of color. So that's the Color Explosion Mini Club. So I've got that club going. Now I have to stuff those.
And that one is just like random, right? You don't dye them to go together, really.
I don't dye them to go together.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're just like
It's just random, all new colors.
Yeah.
I did cancel the Pride and Prejudice Club. Those of you that have subscriptions, you're still going to get those, but that one is not available anymore because, you know, what does the Queen of Monthly Clubs do? Add another one. So I am going to be starting a Friends Club, and it's of course based on the show Friends, because
yeah,
who doesn't love the Friends? So that'll be coming, I'm going to say probably around the first of the year.
That is going to be so fun. There's so many quotable quotes.
So many quotable stuff from that. Also in a week or so, hopefully, I'm doing a collaboration for Valentine's Day with Naughty Knitting Sacks.
Oh, cool.
So we're doing a Valentine Day advent and bag. So it's going to be 13 days. Yeah, 13 days of minis, and then a full skein for the 14th days. And I've already got the theme. I'm not going to share it. So that'll be up in the shop soon. What other, some of the other monthly clubs I do, and I'm sure everybody has gotten their the colors I'm going to show. I think everyone has already received by now. I have my Happy Hour Club, and that is every month. And on the Happy Hour Club and Discovery of Witches clubs, you get your choice of base that it's on. This one is Grasshopper. Do you guys know the Grasshopper drink with the cream and the cream de cocoa? So this one is Grasshopper. So you get with a Happy Hour Club, you get the skein of yarn, and then you get the drink recipe that the yarn is dyed from. So there's that one. Another crinkle, I apologize. This one is Discovery of Witches Club. And this one is Magic is in the Heart. So this was last month's Discovery of Witches. So there again, it's a once a month club based on the series Discovery of Witches. And you can have your choice of base. This one's on the Glamorous base, which is an 80-20. Isn't that gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
So that's Discovery of Witches. And I don't have a skein of last month's Princess Bride Club sock right with me, that one. And that one I dyed up today, so that'll ship out probably Thursday. The Princess Bride Club, Princess Bride Sock Club. So it's a full skein of my Glamorous base, which is an 80-20, and a 20-gram mini of the same base with a, coordinating. So it's for heels, toes, and cuffs. If you choose to do a sock or fingerless mitts or a hat, you can use it for words. Contrasting stuff.
Yeah.
Another one that I did, this was last month's Happy Hour Club, and I've cranked it into a tube, a sock tube, and this is a pumpkin white Russian.
Ooh.
So that was the drink, the Happy Hour from this last
for November.
And so that's always a fun one.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of new colorways. So I'm going to show you the colorways that I had in the Volcano Trail. So these are the colorways that I had in there. So the first one is Spearmint. So it's just a really soft minty green. The next one is Morrow Lane.
Pretty. So I like that.
Greens and some reds in it. Steelyard. Steelyard is got some grays, some creams, some reds.
Looks like my college school colors.
Yeah, almost. And then Russet.
Very nice.
Russet is just kind of a russety red. It's coming across a little orangey, but it truly is, yeah, maybe kind of a good red. So those are new colors. I do have Christmas colors in the shop. Most of you, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen them. This one is a ribbon candy.
That's perfect name for that.
I know. This one I came up with the name first, you know, because I remember as a child, my grandparents always having ribbon candy.
Yeah.
This one is Rudolph. So just
That's pretty.
some browns and red for the nose.
I love that combo.
And this one is old fashioned ornaments.
Oh yes.
So
that's what my Christmas tree looks like.
Yeah, the old fashioned
full of those
glass.
old world Christmas.
Yeah. So that one, it's got some really funky green in there. There, you can kind of see it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
So those are the Christmas colors I did this year. And then I've started dyeing up in full skeins some of my Halloween Advent. So you already saw, this is Girl Power in a skein. Yeah. So this is what my Musselburgh hat I'm doing. So this is Girl Power. This one is Death Watch Beetle. So that was one of the days. And I cranked a tube out of it so you could see how it works up.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah, isn't that fun? I'm trying to slowly crank tubes out of all of my colorways because you know, people want to know how things knit up, and I don't blame them. Yeah. This one, you guys, is my favorite. Party in My Pool.
Oh, I love that. Is that from the Halloween Advent?
But it wasn't that name.
Oh, okay.
And this one, I'm going to turn the lights on.
Oh, you've got the UV. Okay.
It's got the UV dye in it. Oh, wow. Did I go dark?
Ooh, wow.
This will be fun. Oh, it's going to blow it out.
Oh, shoot.
Let me see if I can do. Oh, yeah, I can do it with the skein. No, it's blowing it out. See all the bright spots, though?
Don't you have a picture of that on your Instagram?
I do have a picture on Instagram.
Let me see if I can grab it.
Okay, I'm going to turn some lights on.
Okay.
Actually, I've got a candle going in there. Maybe I don't need lights.
Yeah, go for the Atmo.
I don't know. My coffee's keeping me awake. I might as well have the lights on.
Okay, dokie.
So that's
fine.
Party in My Pool, and it's just that scummy greens and grays and.
Oops. Trilogy. I don't want trilogy movies. Trilogy Yarns. There we go. Okay, let me share this. Okay, there's Party in My Pool.
Yeah.
So here's the
kind of
non.
Yeah.
And there's it with the black light or the UV light. Is that black same as bullet?
I think so. Yeah, I did Death Watch Beetle has some. So
yeah.
So when I was doing Girl Power doesn't. When I was at the trunk show in Seattle last weekend, this nice young lady came in, girl, and she was looking for DK weight yarn. She wanted to make her grandfather a pair of socks. And I had taken some Party in My Pool and DK weight, and I had the UV light, and I said, you got to go with this one. I said, this is a really nice, just a good sock color. I mean, it's not real in your face or anything.
Yeah.
But then I grabbed the UV light and I turned it on and I said, and then if your grandpa wants to have fun, you know, he can go to a sock hop in his socks.
That's cute.
So that was fun. Otherwise, shop news. I was interviewed in November, but it aired last weekend. Irina from Fiber Chats interviewed me. And if you guys want to watch that, there may or may not be a discount code at the end for the shop.
Okay.
And otherwise, I think I said I would do a giveaway. I didn't even talk to Kathleen about this.
Oh, that's all right.
So, because I have an extra set and I'll put them all back in the bag and, ship them to you in the gift bag. And I've included a little stitch marker in it.
Oh,
So,
fun.
but I'm going to give this away to someone that comments down
Nice.
below. Hopefully you don't already subscribe. If you do, let me know and I'll give you something else. But I want to know what everyone's favorite homemade Christmas candy is. And there's a bonus if you send me some. No, tell me what, I don't do much baking. I liked a Christmas bake.
Like candy or cookies, maybe.
Candy. I want candy.
You want candy? There's
Well,
not that
no,
many
that's not true.
kinds of candy.
Holiday. Yeah, holiday, because I love like the
Baking.
wedding, the little Russian wedding
Yeah.
cakes. But yeah, just comment down below what your favorite thing to bake at holiday is.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it could be something fun like a really good bread or something.
I
So-
saw it on, I think it's Trisha Yearwood's cooking show, whatever that's
Oh,
called.
yeah. Uh-huh.
She made a wreath of biscuits, and I think she just used tinned biscuit dough. And she made some kind of sweet and some savory and like alternated them. Oh my God, it was the most beautiful thing.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really cool and super easy.
Yeah. So while you're liking and subscribing, I have to check and see if I have any other notes, and sharing and ringing the bell. Just comment oh, and if you live in the Hamilton, Montana area, I do have a trunk show going on now. It was supposed to be for 2 weeks, but they're extending it. I don't know how much longer, but they wanted
Oh,
to
great.
keep it.
Cool.
So if you're in Hamilton, Montana, and I guess it's a really cute little town. So I'm going to try to get over there this summer. But you can go see some Trilogy Yarns.
Neat. What's the shop called?
The Yarn Center. That's a
The
good
Yarn
idea.
Center.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of them. I think I'm done. How about you?
All right. Yeah, I'm done. I'm boring this time.
So I think if we're going to try to be on a 2-week schedule, we probably won't see you again till after Christmas.
Yes, let's see.
Or whatever you guys celebrate. Just through the holiday season. But maybe we can, we'll talk, but maybe we can podcast in a couple of weeks between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
So,
well, in the meantime, happy holidays, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. Get your boosters if you can. And we will see you next time.
bye.
Bye.